Okay, the next one, solar energy devices. I spent 4 years of my life litigating a solar energy case. Very, very interesting. So what's the bottom line? In Arizona, associations cannot effectively prohibit the use of solar energy devices. That's the law. Even if your CC&Rs say no solar energy devices. State law trumps that section in your CC&Rs. And so the rule is that associations cannot effectively prohibit the use of solar energy devices within an association. Now that is typically going to apply to a planned community where the owner owns the property that their house is on and they own their roof. It becomes a little more complicated in a condo setting because in a condo setting, the association owns the roofs, right? And it could void the roof warranty if perhaps the owner tries to put a solar energy device on the roof. But we don't see that very often because what we do see is what are they going to heat? There's a community pool that's in the association, so we know that is not something that we typically see in a condo, but every once in a while we do see that. Okay, let's see. Planned communities may also adopt rules regarding placement so long as these rules do not prevent installation or impair the device. And lastly, Garden Lakes versus Speak and Madigan. That's a very interesting case under Arizona law. I litigated it on behalf of Garden Lakes. We went all the way up to the Arizona Court of Appeals, and the court basically said, we're going to be looking at a definition of effectively prohibiting. And what the court said is they're in favor of the free use and enjoyment of solar. Okay, and so if the association is doing anything through these rules to make it more expensive or to make somebody put panels up that are a color that's more aesthetically pleasing, it's going to be very difficult for the association because the owner is going to try to say that we're effectively prohibiting solar energy devices. So be mindful of that. Typically when an owner submits for solar energy devices, their solar provider will send a letter saying, basically, association, you have no rights here. So that would be a good time for you to get some legal advice as to how you want to proceed forward.